Good afternoon, Vijay, catering manager from St Saviour's and St Olave's. Just going to ask you a few questions, if that's okay. First of all, can you tell us a bit about the equipment and that you have in the kitchen, and whether the school own it or they lease it?
The equipments in the school are owned by the school kitchen. All the equipments in the kitchen are owned by the school. The equipments like cookers, ovens, bread pans, fridge, freezers, dishwashers, tables, they are the few equipments. They are all owned by the school.
And what sort of stock do you have to purchase?
We buy quite a lot of stock on a daily basis, and we have a set part stock, that is a minimum stock we have to keep, and we purchased like dry goods, perishables, meat, dairy, and drinks. Those are the stocks we buy on a regular basis.
Fantastic. And what sort of stock management do you use? So you said about minimum stock. So is that for all the different types of stock? So you obviously got some cleaning, some perishable and so on?
Yes. We have, like I said, we have different varieties of stocks. So we should have a minimum stock in our cupboards or in our storeroom, i.e. the cleaning. We should have set amount of chemicals, bin bags, serviettes, things like that in the store all the time, which will take us through the week. So we maintain a minimum stock, and we follow this throughout the week, and we always up the stock when it goes down. So when it goes down the minimum level, we just order it and make sure that we have a minimum stock. So a box of bin bags or a box of dishwashing liquid, so that's a minimum stock we should hold, and we'll have it. When it goes down, then we'll fulfill the stock, bring it to minimum level.
And what sort of problems, what problems do you find with regards to your stock?
General problems we find is the suppliers not delivering on time. Sometimes they bring the wrong delivery instead of the right chemical. So that's the reason we have a minimum stock in stores, so that we always have a backup. So when suppliers mess up, then we have a proper stock, and we are able to run the operation on a day-to-day basis.
How do you predict sort of the demand for your products?
Over a period of years when we have been cooking, we know how much is the consumption on a daily basis, and we order according to that. In terms of, if you want to order meat, so we know that we need 14 kilos of meat per day, or we use 60 jackets in a day. So we have a count of all the stock, what we use in terms of the finished products, what goes out, number of portions. So we record on a daily basis on the sheet, and accordingly we produce and we cook in our kitchen.
Fantastic, thank you. And in terms of quality, what do you do in terms of quality checking? Is there particular people in charge of that, or?
Quality checking is done by me, and I'm in charge in the kitchen. So I check all the quality of food which is produced, which comes out of the kitchen, i.e. the sandwiches, the salads, the jelly pots, the hot food, the custard, and etc. etc. And we follow a certain set standard of recipes given by Harrison's, and which will differ that the quality is met.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yes?
Yes, I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Perfect.